Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of most ages, I don't want to say all ages, I want to say most, there is a hero that anybody could be. We have a black version of him, we have a Spider-Punk version of him, we have many different aspects of this one man, Spider-Man. Peter Parker, PP, Peter Parker, very common name, John Doe of superheroes with a name, but we don't know who he is. Local neighborhood, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, showing that he's friendly and kind with most people, showing that he's the everyday man, the common man, the person you see in a newspaper, hated by the media but loved by the social. That's how it operates. A true hero of social media, one might say. That is what Spider-Man is. One of my favorite heroes of all time. Constructed his own web shooters. He doesn't shoot them out of his hand, but has the immense strength of a spider if it were a human, and that's terrifying. Eight-legged freaks me out. I think about that all the time. But there's another person that Spider-Man has not fought against once. Spider-Man's fought against the Hulk, the Thing, Wolverine. Spider-Man has fought against cosmic threats throughout the entire world. But has he fought against somebody on the side of black people? Has he battled against the butt cheeks, the powerful leader of the Underground Railroad? Now, has he fought against Harriet Tubman? How would that fight go, one might say? Many people don't know the powers of Harriet Tubman. They say Spider-Man can lift cars. Harriet Tubman can lift spirits. Spider-Man has the ability to climb on walls. Harriet Tubman can hide in the Underground Railroad. She was able to evade the captors of the government and the powers and the apostles that be. She was able to find freedom. Spider-Man stays within his city. Harriet Tubman travels across many intricate tunnel systems. That's the power of Harriet Tubman. You see, Harriet Tubman had a reason men followed her. Women followed her. Even children followed her. Why was that? It was because she had a delicious, voluptuous, big black ass. That is why people followed Harriet. And what does ass mean? Always start strong. Ass. She carried it on her backside all the time. You always start strong with the strokes and the back shots of Harriet Tubman. Most people don't know that Harriet Tubman was egregiously thick. She also punched babies. We don't talk about that much, but she did punch babies to make them quiet going down the Underground Railroad to make sure they wouldn't do anything. She, boom, punched them going crazy. That's how it operates. That's what happened. That's the beauty of how it goes. But Harriet Tubman, will she be able to beat the web crawler? I think yes. I think Harriet Tubman has the abilities and facilities and power to stop Peter Parker. For you see, Harriet Tubman has one ability that Spider-Man doesn't. Peter Parker, specifically, is too scared to say the N-word. Spider-Man doesn't have that ability. Should he say it? Yes, to prove that he can be anybody. If Spider-Man says the N-word, it does narrow down what he is, but it proves he could be anybody. That's what he should do. However, Harriet Tubman could put him in an awkward situation. Harriet Tubman has struck a child and punched a baby and made it go quiet. I've never seen Peter Parker punch a child. That means Harriet will do anything in her power to get the job done. Spider-Man, he has morals. He has things he wouldn't do. He has responsibilities. He cares about the city of New York, but Harriet Tubman cares about the spirit of all black people. Spider-Man has not stopped the world-ending threat. Occasionally, he might join others to stop a world-ending threat. Maybe he'll stop the symbiote god Null. Maybe he'll do that. Maybe he may even join the Avengers and do that. But Harriet Tubman, she saved black people as a whole. She's regarded as a member of history, both epochs, zeniths, when it comes to history. But you see, one aspect we're forgetting is that if Harriet Tubman jumps too hard, the clapping of her butt cheeks would cause a cosmic earthquake, thus making Spider-Man not be able to grab any buildings because the earthquake would cause a cosmic force, causing a ripple force throughout the entire universe, making all the buildings fall down. That's the evil. That's the power. But that's black power. See, black women have to work 3 times as hard for 1/4 as much. See, black men, we got to work twice as hard for half as much. Black women got to work harder. That's the 3/5 compromise. That's how it operates. But Harriet Tubman, she was working hard on top being a slave and getting her slave work done and getting out of there. And she was old. That's the power she had within her body. Most people don't know about Harriet Tubman. They don't grasp the power she had in her bellows. I say one baby knocking out punch that Spider-Man's meant, he's going down like a stack of bricks. Because I'm pretty sure Harriet Tubman dealt with hundreds of spiders, thousands, millions of spiders in her day and age, in her livelihood, in her life. We know this. We understand Harriet Tubman dealt with spiders. That's regular. That's easy. That's comical. Comic. Spider-Man's a part of a comic. And Harriet Tubman knows about comedy. Harriet Tubman knows about what comical is. I'm pretty sure she put her mind to it. She'd get anything accomplished. Harriet Tubman with prep time, she'd go crazy on him. She'd go nuts. I think Spider-Man's too scared to fight Harriet Tubman. I think he doesn't want to strike a woman. Look what he did with Black Cat. Barely hit her. Black Cat seduced him. I'm pretty sure the reverberation of Harriet Tubman's juicy, delicious, voluptuous, black, silk chocolate, 70% cocoa, coconut oil, sweated up ass cheeks would make Spider-Man lose his rabbit fucking mind. It would just make him go crazy, psychotic. It would mess up his spidey senses because the clap of the vibrations would make his brain melt. That's what happened in the Underground Railroad. And she can summon trains. That's just how Harriet Tubman operate. I know everything about Harriet Tubman because no known fact, Harriet Tubman is my spirit animal. And I get visions at night, knowing about what she is and what she does. Spider-Man is getting annihilated. Sure, he may have acrobatic abilities. He can react to the speed of light. He can do all these fun things, pick up cars, all that. But Harriet Tubman is a black woman. Think about it. Black women can do anything. Black girl magic. They're the strongest thing to ever exist. I know what you think, I know what you're saying, but that doesn't make any sense. It's not about making sense, it's about making change. Can I get an amen in the comments? Can I get an amen? Can I get a black privilege? Can I get a black fist up, my brothers and sisters? We talk about Harriet teeing off Tubman, punching babies, going down the Underground Railroad thick as hell, destroying people with her big butt cheeks. She would sit on Spider-Man, crush him like a bug, because at the end of the day, he's just a bug. At the end of the day, and my black mom destroyed a lot of bugs for me when I was growing up. Harriet Tubman gonna take off her slipper and toss it at Spider-Man and break his body. That's what's about to happen. It's gonna be beautiful. And that's why I say, personally, and this is just a theory, a game theory, thanks for watching. This is a theory. I think that Harriet Tubman has the abilities of Spider-Man. Where did they get the idea for Spider-Man at? Oh, they saw a spider. Nope, they saw Harriet Tubman's butt cheeks. They saw a spider come out because it was trying to make a web in the butt cheeks. And then they thought to themselves, man, a man could be in them butt cheeks. A Spider-Man could be in there. That's how they made Spider-Man. Stan Lee, he's old enough to be back in time, back in there. God rest his soul. Happy he's gone. Well, I'm not happy he's gone. I don't know if I would say happy Stan Lee is gone. I would say Stan Lee made a lot of stuff, and I'm happy that he made what he did. I'm actually very sad that he doesn't get a cameo in all the new Marvel movies. I might go watch the Marvel movies if Stan Lee popped up, because that's a big reason why I began to watch them for a long time, was a Stan Lee cameo. It's really sad he didn't get to see Avengers Endgame, despite the fact that he didn't make the story, he made the characters. That's what I really think about a lot. Yeah. White men love black women. In no way Spider-Man is doing that. His weakness will be his downfall. That's the power of Spider-Man. He's getting destroyed. Bye.
I'm your Nick at night, be my Laura, low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.